Hey guys, it's Sam here. A transfer which shocked the world was that of Cristiano Ronaldo to Manchester United in 2022. Because firstly, Manchester City were strongly linked to him, and at one point it looked for certain that he was going to sign for Manchester City. United fans were ready to call him a Judas, Man City fans were ready to welcome him as their new king, and rival fans, like me, were ready to laugh at Manchester United fans. Then, out of nowhere,
Mr. Adam. Oh shit!
Football fans don't really get shocked anymore by transfers, thanks to Fabrizio Romano and other journalists spoiling transfers way ahead of time. But this one was different. There was no slow build-up, no foreplay, just out of nowhere, bang. I think we all remember being shocked when this news came out. Hell, I'm an Arsenal fan, but I'm not gonna lie, even I was hyped for this transfer. So where did it all go wrong? Walk with me. Or just sit there and listen. And let's find out the real reason Ronaldo left Manchester United. 21st November 2021. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's journey at the wheel ended on this day after 5 defeats in 7 Premier League games. Ronaldo had a close relationship with Solskjaer, having played with him previously, and described him as a top person and believed he needed more time. Reliable sources said Ronaldo wanted Luis Enrique to be the new manager, and Man United were seriously considering him. In the meantime though, they hired Ralph Rangnick. Ronaldo was really upset at this decision.
This guy is not even a coach.
Despite his concerns, under Rangnick, he had some really special moments, including an incredible hat-trick in a 3-2 win against Tottenham in March 2022. He also scored an impressive 9 goals in 16 Premier League starts under Rangnick. But if Ronaldo wasn't happy with Rangnick, he was about to get a serious reality check. 21st April 2022. Despite Ronaldo wanting Luis Enrique to be Solskjaer's replacement thanks to his reputation, Man United instead appoint Ten Hag. Ronaldo was initially happy with this appointment. United will be back where they belong under Ten Hag. Speaking about Ronaldo in his first press conference, Ten Hag also said,
"I will be his friend."
So, where did everything go wrong? July 31st, 2022. Their relationship begins with a rocky start as Ronaldo leaves early during Man United's preseason friendly with Rayo Vallecano. Ten Hag slams that decision as not acceptable. They were also seen having an argument on the pitch in that game. 7th August 2022. Man United have their first Premier League game against Brighton, and Ronaldo is on the bench, but Ten Hag later explains that Ronaldo was benched due to a lack of match fitness since he had a limited preseason. Ronaldo does start their next game, but then is on the bench again for the next several games. October 2nd, 2022. Man United lose 6-3 to their biggest rivals Man City, and the big story of the game is that Ronaldo is left on the bench for the whole game. Ten Hag claims that this decision is due to the massive respect that he has for Ronaldo's career. Doesn't really make sense, but okay, we let it slide. October 19th, 2022. Man United played Tottenham, and surprise surprise, Ronaldo's on the bench again. This time though, Ten Hag's feeling generous and decides to bring him on in the 90th minute. What happened to the respect he had for his career? Or he tries to bring him on at least. Ronaldo declines his offer and storms down the tunnel before the game even ends. The media explodes and the memes begin. Speaking about this moment, Ronaldo says, "You don't put me on against Manchester City because of respect for my career, and you want to put me on for 3 minutes against Tottenham? It doesn't make sense. I think he did it on purpose. I felt provoked not only because of that game, but before. He doesn't respect me the way I should deserve." In that moment, I felt provocated, so I went off. Following this, Man United suspend him for 3 days. While all of this is going on, more negative reports emerge about Ronaldo's strained relationships with teammates, including club captain Harry Maguire. He would reportedly roll his eyes whenever Maguire gave guidance to the team as the captain, which suggests that he didn't respect his captaincy. I mean, to be fair, imagine being Ronaldo and having to call Harry Maguire your captain. He also revealed later how he was upset at how the young players seemed to ignore his advice. At the same time, his ex-teammates and club legends Gary Neville and Wayne Rooney publicly criticized him on TV, and Ronaldo believed that they were jealous, and even suggested Rooney was jealous of how handsome he looks. As humble as ever, Cristiano. All of this contributed to him feeling isolated, and reports started to emerge over the next few months about how Ronaldo was eating alone in the Man United canteen. And these aren't reports from shitty newspapers like The Sun, but genuine reliable sources like The Athletic. November 13, 2022. Ronaldo has that interview with Piers Morgan, which is the nail in the coffin for his career at Man United. In it, he says,
Exactly. This is why I say I don't have respect for him because he don't show me respect for me.
However, he also revealed that his problems with the club started way before Ten Hag. In fact, he noticed the red flags from the day that he joined. When I arrived, I thought everything would be different, but I was surprised in a bad way because I saw everything was the same. Not only the pool, the jacuzzi, even the gym. Even some points, the technology, the kitchen, even the chefs were the same. What did the chefs do to you, bro?
I'm like, what did he say fuck me for?
He said that since Sir Alex Ferguson left, I saw no evolution in the club. The progress was zero. And the big reason for all of this, as we all know, is the Man United owners, the Glazers, who Ronaldo also had break problems with. Remember how I mentioned earlier that Ronaldo missed pre-season? The reason for that was his newly born daughter, who was only 3 months old at the time and was hospitalized with bronchitis. I spoke with the director and the president of Man United, and they kind of didn't believe that something was going wrong, which made me feel bad. The owners of the club, the Glazers, they don't care about the club. Man United is a marketing club. They get their money from marketing. He also revealed that he had felt for a long time that the club was trying to force him out, which came from 2 or 3 guys around the club. We can assume he's talking about the board here, as well as the coach. So if someone was to ask me what was the real reason Ronaldo left Manchester United, I would say that the reason was his toxic relationship with the manager, the owners, and the board, which ultimately led him to feel the situation was unresolvable, which led him to do that interview with Piers Morgan, which he knew would bring an end to his contract. Because you can't just say, I don't respect the manager and the owners and expect to play. Like, that's just common sense. His contract was mutually terminated just a few days after this interview. So let me know what you think. Was this all Ronaldo's fault? Or is it also down to how the club managed him, including the manager and the owners? Like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.